Altamirano, the voice of Reyna in Valorant.
Hello, everybody. How are you?
I'm great. How are you, Karina?
I'm excited. I'm quite nervous because I hadn't thought it was going to be in English. And I said, oh my gosh, I am not sure if I can do that.
But you're doing it. You're doing it.
Yes. And I suppose after this hour that we are going to be talking about Valorant, I'll feel much more confident about my English. So
your English is so good right now, let me tell you. And
good enough to do to Reyna.
Absolutely, absolutely. And a lot of the people watching, English is not their first language because they live in other countries. So I think they understand that it's easier to speak, obviously, our language, and English is a little bit harder, but you're doing amazing. Guys, I would love to, hello, Booty. I would love to check in to see where people are right now so we can tell Karina. She's not looking at the chat. That's a lot to multitask, but I wanted to see where you guys are and we can tell Karina where you're visiting from. Brazil is in the house. Hong Kong, the Netherlands, Mexico, bravo Mexico, Canada, Bosnia, España, que más Dios, Brasil, India, Peru, India again, Italia, ciao belli, Uruguay, Polonia, Seattle, Bosnia, Algeria, tenemos Algeria en la casa, Bangladesh, Washington, Canada, Egypt, Costa Rica, pura vida, California, Slovakia, Minnesota, Turquía, Malasia, Filipinas, France, Lebanon,
all over the world,
Bangladesh, oh my God, Wales, England, Israel. Okay, this is crazy.
Yes.
Iceland and
I wouldn't
Scotland.
expect that.
No, it's so crazy. El único argentino que más, ¿cómo vas? Francia otra vez, Nepal, Sudáfrica, Palestine, Hong Kong. Wow, o sea, this is crazy, right?
Yes.
This is a very international interview. So glad you guys are here. We will speak a little Spanish at some point. But
please.
For now, please. But for now, we're going to stay to English because we have so many people from so many Colombia. A lot of the comments have said that Reyna, that you are less scary than Reyna.
A lot more.
Yeah, you're very beautiful, Karina. And well, Reyna's very badass too, but she's very scary.
Yeah.
Right? So before we get into that, I want you to know Karina has done voices for so many characters in Mexico. She dubs a ton of regular movies, animations. She does the voice of Lois on Family Guy, right?
Yeah. That
is so cool. We'll get into that in a little bit. And but I wanted to know how you got the audition for Valorant, and if you auditioned for things in America a lot, or if you auditioned for a lot of video games. How did you get in the radar for this?
It was curious because they told me, you have a cast for a new video game, and I said yes, of course. And then another day they told me, but this is going to be in English. And I said, what? I don't speak English. I've never said I speak English because...
But you're speaking English. You do speak English.
I'm insecure about that because I don't practice it. It's supposed that I should speak very well because I studied like 4 years, something like that. I was preparing to the CAE certificate in English and things like that, but I didn't practice it. So I was not confident about it, and I never say, oh, I speak English. Then they told me, and really I thought, but are you sure? Are you sure you want me? But I don't speak English, I told them. And they said, don't worry, you have to speak like you do. And I was like, who told you I speak English? Why are you saying that? And then that day, the day of the cast, I was too busy because, this is going. You have to go to one one studio to another, and here in Mexico City there's a lot of traffic and it's chaotic. So that day I was in troubles, really. And I was thinking, but why should I complicate my day for that cast if I don't have time? I have to run from here to there, and no. I tell them I won't go. And I thought about it when they told me, tell us at which time you are going to be here. And I told them, well, I can at 2:35, and I have to go at 2:50, for example. And I was like, that's the only time that I have that I can be there. And they told me, it's okay. And I said, okay.
But you really didn't want to do it.
I was scared, and I said, it has no sense. Why am I going there if I don't speak English? Yeah. And I said, okay, well, let's do it. But I warned you that I don't speak English.
I love that you have said you don't speak English like 10 times, and you were speaking so perfectly.
Thank you so much. But I thought I don't. So I went there, and I was scared when I get there. And they told me, don't worry, it's a Mexican, and it's good if you have a Mexican accent, and you just enjoy it. And I said, okay. And they told me what I had to say, and I think I can read. Even though I don't understand everything, I can read with decent accent.
Yeah.
So I said, okay. And then I relaxed and I said, I don't care. I told them I'll do that what I can. And then I started reading what they told me, and the instructions were in English. But they were patient, and they speak slower and things like that. And I did my lines.
But you only did this with a director in the booth, like a sound engineer?
No, there was Omar. I don't know if you know Omar.
I don't.
But
he directed you.
Yes.
Okay.
He speaks Spanish, but in that moment she wanted to talk in English to me. I was
my God.
Okay. And then I did what I could, I thought. And at the end, he told me, can you say something about you in English, about your personality or whatever? We want to know you. And then I started like, hi, I'm Reyna. And I felt so stupid. And then said, well, that's what I can do. Bye.
Yeah. But Reyna is very serious. She's strong. So you're good at being an actress, because you were nervous, but you still did a really good Reyna character.
Yes. Something that I can do in my life as a topless film actress is that I can forget about me when I'm recording something.
Yeah.
I don't know, but I'm too rational for other things, but when I'm doing my job, I can forget about me and just transform myself in the character, and I think that's relaxing to my mind, because I forget all my troubles or whatever.
That's amazing.
Then he told me this line they didn't tell me the name of the video game and didn't tell me the name of Reyna. They showed me another image. It was not the same that you know. It was blonde hair and it was different. So they tell me, it's like this. We are not sure if the image is going to be the same. We are not sure about the name. You just do it. She's evil. She enjoys that. And I don't remember. I suppose each line he told me what he wanted. And I just did that. They told me I didn't understand why they called me, because a part of English, because that was younger, so much younger than me. they told me they were 20 something. And
Yeah.
I said, and they told me, but this character has to be much, has más fuerte, más.
She's stronger. Yeah.
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 And como con experiencia, much experience, girl.
Life experience, yeah.
And we need them. We need her to sound sweet, but evil, but strong. And I said, okay, that's quite confusing to me. But line by line, I tried to do what Omar told me. So I thought I was not going to be selected. And then when they told me, I said, what? Really? And they told me they liked I have un rango amplio de voz.
She has a wide range of different voices.
Yes. So they told me that they liked that I could sound younger and older and bad and curious. And they told me that's Reyna's voice.
Yeah,
Definitely.
yeah.
So it was so strange to me, but I said, okay. And when in the day that we started recording that, I felt nervous because they told me they're going to talk to you in English all the time.
Oh
and
my
I
God.
Said, but what I'm going to do if I don't understand the instructions? And they told me, don't worry, Omar is going to be there. And if there's something specific that you have to understand perfectly, he's going to tell you in Spanish.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I said, okay. But they were, I think we were a wonderful team with the engineer, director, the writer of the character.
I think the writer is watching right now.
Oh, hello, Zach. Thank you so much. I love you.
Absolutely.
Yeah. They explained me perfectly what they wanted, and I hadn't done that before. I'm accustomed to having the English reference, or the whatever reference in another language.
Oh,
I can follow it.
Yeah, usually when you're dubbing, you have the English voice and you're just doing the Spanish dubbing. This was the first time that you don't have a reference. You're doing your own voice. Yeah.
And that was strange. I was like, okay, where's the voice that I have to follow? There's no voice, remember? Oh, yes, I have to create it. So it was totally new for me. And I said, well, okay, I'll do it line by line. They were explaining it to me. And I think the first day we recorded 4 hours or something like that. I remember in hour 3, for example, I was tired, mentally tired, because all my senses were in English. They told me instructions, and it's easier if you are looking to the people and you can see their lips. And I said, I know what he said, but in that studio, I didn't see them. So it was like, okay, pay attention. Okay, I think I get it. And we found a reference in, I don't know if you know, La Doña, Maria Felix, here in Mexico. She was a very famous actress. I don't know it. She acted with Pedro Infante and Jorge Negrete.
Old school Mexican cinema.
Yeah. And his attitude is always like, I don't care. Oh, you're an idiot. And they told me, that woman, it's like that. And I said, okay, that's so clear. And all the time I remembered La Doña. We call her La Doña. Her name is Maria Felix. Was Maria Felix. But we know her like La Doña. And I had all the time that reference. It was easy to be doing that character because everybody in Mexico know her. So it was
the chat got excited when you said, and you're talking like this because they hear Reyna.
Yeah.
And I've been reading a lot the comment, they will cower. Did you see that?
I don't remember that exactly, but they will cower?
Yeah.
They will cower. Something like that could be.
Yeah. And then you're apparently Reyna's laugh is very iconic to people. Como se ríe.
It was, I don't know. I remember there were like 2 or 3 laughs do you say laughs?
Laughs.
That were quite interesting to me, and sometimes I wonder if I did exactly what Zach wanted me to do. But I think
you probably did if they kept it.
And they were too careful with me because they told me, in this part, I want you to transform, and I want you to yell, and you are going to laugh, but please be careful. We don't want you to hurt your
voice.
Your voice.
Yeah.
And I told them, don't worry, I'm okay. No, but be careful. Well, I did that, and I don't remember if it was Zach, but they gave me a tea. Well, please, are you okay? And I'm okay, don't worry.
That's so cute.
Yeah, they were so cute. I thought I was going to miss them when this finished.
Yeah. Well, the thing with video game voices is that when you have to do all the deaths, and the screaming, if you do 4 hours of that, at the end, your voice can be very tired. So since they direct so much video game voices, so many, they realize they have to be very careful with the actor. I don't know if when you're dubbing movies and animations, if you end up with a sore throat, sí, te puedes como... Sí, pues te causa dolor hacer ruidos tan extraños. Entonces en videojuegos tienen mucho cuidado con eso, so you don't hurt yourself,
No, because there were 2 or 3 specific moments.
Yeah.
She didn't need to yell a lot because her attitude is different. No, it's like
yeah. Well, apparently she says good. More.
When I think that was when she was eating them or something like that. That's more, something like that. Yeah, I remember something.
There you go. Oh my gosh, they're getting very excited. Soul eating, te comes las almas de los enemigos.
She's crazy.
Yeah. So what are some of the guys? I told Karina to write down some of her voice lines so that she could recite them to us, because I know that that's your favorite part of the stream. So give us a few of the lines that you say. Que apuntaste.
For example, ay, corazón. They decided to put something words in Spanish.
I love it.
And it was interesting because Zach was thinking and rewriting some lines. I suppose that he was studying and imagining all what he had thought about the character, and listening to me, he was like, it could change to this. How do you say in Spanish something like that? And they told him,
yeah.
And he tried to change some phrases. I suppose to give to Reyna's more live or something.
Well, I think the really beautiful thing about Zach as a writer is that he's written stuff, and then he has the actor finally come record, and then they start really seeing a character come to life. Tú finalmente le estás dando vida al personaje y él se inspira. So he goes, oh my gosh, this would sound amazing if she would say that. Or let's throw a little Spanish in there because it comes naturally to Karina to maybe want to express something in Spanish at that moment. So I think it's cool that he was willing to be making those changes in the recording booth to help you and to keep the process flexible.
And he was so excited in the recording session, and I thought it would be amazing that you have an idea and finally you listen to it as you thought, and with the changes. He was, thank you so much, I'm so excited. And I said, okay, really? Thank you, because it's an honor to me being part of this.
Yeah.
So it was wonderful.
Absolutely.
I love the team that we did.
So you do say for you, my hermanita or hermanita. Did you suggest that line of hermanita?
No. No, I think not.
Do you remember how you
I didn't suggest a lot of changes because I was worried about my English. So I said, okay, you tell me, no? And just when they told me the description of Reyna, and I thought about La Doña, and the next day they told me, do you know La Doña? Yes, I know. Oh, because Omar told me that there was an actress, blah, blah, blah. And that's exactly what I want. Okay, I thought about her yesterday, so don't worry.
Wow.
Sounds like that because it was my reference.
That's cool though that you both thought about it. So give me another line that you wrote down.
Another line. All dead, and I'm still hungry. I recorded something it was like, that was a snack. I want a meal.
But
That's amazing.
minutes.
She's really evil. Oh my god.
Yeah. And that's so funny doing that kind of characters because I suppose we can explayarnos. How do you say that?
Explayarnos.
We can
Como estirar, como.
we can say and do something that I wouldn't do as Karina. I wouldn't do that, and I feel like I hate you, and I feel better now.
A lot of the dubbing you do, doblaje is dubbing, is real people, that are very normal, and they're not like, I'm gonna kill you, boom, 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 explosions and all that stuff. So I do think video game characters let us say stuff that we won't say in a normal life, because I don't go around throwing explosives everywhere I go, Mi personaje Reyes tiene explosivos y los tira a todo lado. Y le encanta que las cosas exploten. So she's very excited about explosives. But as a person, I think that's kind of creepy if I were so worried, Okay, Jet, you're talented. Aim for the neck. Does she say that? Do you remember? Karina?
No, but it sounds a lot like her.
Yeah. Cool. Let's give us another one. Everyone is so excited.
Cariño. Listen to this. Do me a favor, cariño. Kill her. She's so sarcastic. I love that.
Yeah. Oh my God, guys, isn't it amazing to watch such a nice, kind person say these horrible things? I want you to know everyone's getting goosebumps porque esto los lleva al momento cuando ellos están en el juego jugando y algo va a pasar. Entonces estas líneas como que son un trigger que les afecta lo que ellos sintieron en ese momento del juego. So they get very excited about listening to these lines in person because it kind of takes you back to gameplay, right? Yes, everyone's so excited. Let me see. Oh, who is the hunter now?
Who is the hunter now?
I would be very scared of her in life. She's kind of, well, the word is evil, but what else is there? It's like insidious and scary, I love.
Somebody told me yesterday that when she plays the game, she repeats all my phrases after me, and she's so excited.
Yeah, because they're really well written lines, Like I love that you say, "Viper, do you always have to play with your food?"
I don't remember that.
Well, let's pretend that you do. How would Reyna say it?
Viper. What? Do you
Viper,
always what?
Why do you always have to play with your food?
Viper, why do you always have to play with your food?
Oh my gosh, so good. So good. Everyone's really, really excited. So what was the most difficult thing besides obviously the English? But you had never worked on a video game before, right?
Yes, but it was, well, before this, I record The Last of Us 2. And before that, I had done roles, but
Smaller.
little roles. Yeah, sometimes you you don't realize what you are recording because it's not really important.
Yeah.
But I had done The Last of Us 2 with the hated Abby, and it was a revolution too. And I am not gamer at all, but with Abby, I started thinking about it because the last game that I played was Super Mario. Really. Then I said, no, definitely this is a new era in video games, and I have to live that experience.
Absolutely.
And actually, I told them in the studio that we could do a tournament or something like that. And I told them, please, I want to play a little, because I get stressed with video games. And then I don't pretend to be a gamer like every week or something like that. Yeah. I said, I want to play a little. And they told me, yes, we'll play every Friday and you can come and blah, blah, blah. And then COVID came and
then COVID happened, yeah. So maybe you'll go back at some point to play Reyna.
Yes.
Okay, you're going to have to film it so that the fans can see you playing. It's really hard. I tried playing Overwatch, the other game I'm in, and it's very difficult. So good luck. I hope you don't get too stressed out.
But I think everybody's going to be happy, even though I'm killed in the first level or something like that.
Yeah. And do you also do the voice in Spanish? ¿Te doblas a ti misma?
Yeah. And it was another story, because let me tell you that COVID came and then we stopped. And then they told me, from the beginning, it's supposed that just 2 weeks we're going to be at home. And then it became 2, 3 months, 6 months, and we are here. And when they told me that if I could record my Reyna's voice, but in Spanish, I said, I can't because of COVID, and I prefer waiting a little bit more. And they told me, please. And it was totally new. And if you want me to be sincere, I was really scared. And I said, I don't want to go out. I have a daughter. And I said, no, I want to protect her. And I said, no. And I told them, I'm so sorry, but I won't do it. And they told me, okay, we understand. It's a difficult situation. It's in the whole world.
Do you have a recording studio at home or a microphone?
I didn't know that I had it because I had a mic that I thought it was not working anymore.
Okay.
Because of the actualizations and things like that. But I didn't know I could use it with a driver and those. I've learned a lot in these months. And I said, no, I don't have that. But I did, but I didn't know. So they told me, okay, we understand you, don't worry, relax. Okay. And then somebody else recorded my lines. And I said, okay, I didn't want to, I'm sorry, and I was sad, but I preferred keeping at home.
Okay.
So then they called me, and I don't know, 1 or 2 months later, I was recording from my house. I was dubbing from home. And they told me, do you think now you can record Reyna's lines in Spanish? And I said, oh, yeah. They told me, because actually nobody has played with your character. And I said, perfect, if you want to. And I was so happy, and I thought, when something is for you, it's really for you.
Yeah.
Perfect. And then I hadn't seen that in YouTube, there are now, comparisons between the first voice and the second voice, and they are telling, no, we want the first voice, why you change that? It's horrible, and things like that. And I said, no, why this happened? This has happened to me like 4 times that I'm the second voice. I don't know why, but I get
for
there.
whatever reason. Yeah.
And they always tell me, why you? Things like that. And I was like, the first day I was a little sad.
Yeah.
And then I thought, well, it's not my decision. And it was COVID, and I remember really, Zach, if you are looking at this, I remember Zach telling me, thank you so much. It's incredible. It's what I wanted for Reyna. And I was like, oh, really? Oh, I'm so happy. And I said, okay. They imagined Reyna as I do.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry. And the other girl that did the Spanish lines is so good. I really respect her job.
Yeah.
And I said, it's okay. It's the thing is that people get accustomed to certain voice, and that's why you said the other one is not working out.
Yeah.
And those are things that happen in this business, and
absolutely, and you can't take it personally.
No
es personal. Pero hablando de eso, the chat would like to hear some of the lines in Spanish.
Oh, in Spanish, I don't have the lines, but surely I hadn't thought about that.
Because they're so excited. We could, if the chat wants to Google them, I can repeat them to you once they come out.
Yeah.
Y quieren oír la risa mala. ¿Cómo es esa risa mala?
My baby's sleeping. I hope she's not waking up, but I'll try a little
louder.
Okay. Yeah. Something like that.
So good. Que se ríe.
Tell me some lines in Spanish in the chat, and I'll.
Yeah. I'm reading them right now. But I am going to ask you to do some of my Sombra voice lines as you, or as La Doña, because that would be funny. Sombra, mi personaje mexicano, dice, camarón que se duerme, se lo lleva la corriente.
Camarón que se duerme, se lo lleva la corriente.
En inglés ella dice, everything can be hacked and everyone.
Everything can be hacked and everyone.
Guys, if Sombra was Reyna, basically that's what that is.
Why do they think you are Reyna? Because our voices are alike, or something?
No, I don't think our voices are alike. I think because I get asked a lot if I'm the Spanish voice of most video games. So there's a character called Loba. They always think I'm that. There's a few, any character that has a slight Hispanic accent, because I have voiced Sombra, they just imagine that I'm also voicing this one. I think Sombra and Reyna are similar in terms of the color scheme. They're badasses, like you guys are saying in the chat. So I think that maybe that's just the association, but I think our voices are very different, So I would love to try a Reyna voice line, though. Give me another line. ¿Apuntaste un yo te imito a ti?
When they lose in the game, Reyna says, "You are so disappointing."
You are so disappointing.
I think it sounds alike.
I'm trying. Okay, we got, yes, Loa and Apex, guys. We got ciegos idiotas. Do you say that in Spanish as Reyna?
Ciegos idiotas.
Y hora de la cacería.
Hora de la cacería.
Ah! She is soap opera evil. Hora de la cacería. Like, it's amazing. It's so good. Let me see if I see any other comments. There's one in English. They want to die. Let them.
They want to die. Let them.
I love it. Y negando visión.
¿Negando visión?
Sí, tal vez esa es una, creo.
Negando visión.
Negando visión. She already said, ay, corazón.
Ay, corazón, yeah.
Oh, parásito. You say parásito.
In English or in Spanish? Well, it would be.
I think in Spanish, yeah.
Parásito. I remember in English, parasite. Yeah.
Oh, that's so good. That is disgusting too. When you call an enemy parasite, It's kind of horrible. I love it.
I have one. If I act superior, it's because I am.
If I act superior, it's because I am. I love it.
Like that.
She's so good. Bueno, I'm going to give you one of my character's lines in Valorant. Reyes. Reyes is Brazilian. And well, your daughter is asleep, so you're gonna be very quiet about it. Here comes the party.
Here comes the party. Younger, yes. Your character, I suppose.
Sorry?
Is younger.
Yeah,
right,
she is.
Younger.
Yeah, and she's very. Definitely compared to Reyna. Maybe they are the same age, but I think Reyes in her heart is like a teenager. Even though she's probably late 20s. But she's very like explosive and big and loud. How would Reyna say that? Here comes the party.
Here comes the party.
Yes, yes. Here comes the party, cariño. Alguien metió el cariño. I love it.
The hunts begin.
Dude, oye, qué susto, qué miedo. Oof. She did the evil laugh, but her daughter is sleeping, so we're gonna be quiet about it. But if you can go back and watch it in this video, because she already did it. Their head is in guillotina. Now pull.
Their head is in the guillotina. Now pull.
Oh my God, so evil. Okay, can I ask you quickly about dubbing? I know you guys are digging this Reyna thing, but let's get into Family Guy. You've been doing the voice of Lois how long? How many years?
I don't know, maybe... I don't know.
Años.
Yeah.
Many years.
It's been, I don't know, maybe 4 voices at least. We're working with Lois. We have worked with Lois.
Sorry, so she dubs Lois in Spanish. She's not the voice of Lois in English, but she dubs Lois in Spanish. Do you, when you dub these, are you trying to imitate the original voice, or you can usually just audition as yourself and they choose you? How does that work?
I have to imitate the voice. The other Spanish girl, the other Spanish voice, I had to imitate her voice. Oh. Actually, that was Adriana Casas. Was Adriana Casas, and she's the same actress that did Reyna's in Spanish for the first time.
That's kind of crazy.
Yeah, but
wow.
When she didn't work anymore in Family Guy, I asked her if there was a problem or something like that, because, as I told you, I've been the second voice several times.
Yeah.
And some actresses get angry because of that thing.
The replacement. Yeah.
That's something that is not in your hands. And they just tell you, you have to there and you just do it.
Yeah.
So I asked Adriana if there was a problem or something, and she said, no, I didn't want to do that character again, and that's okay. Because Family Guy is so irreverent.
Yeah.
And he has some trouble with that.
Yeah.
That's why she decided to dejar la serie.
Leave the series.
And I said, okay, but I had to imitate her. And I suppose she wanted to imitate the other girl.
Yeah, yep.
And it was similar to the original, but I think I tried to imitate her just in a few chapters, and then it became my character.
Okay.
And I think I so musical, and I can imitate the original easily. Yeah.
So
they told me that's so similar, and I said, yeah, that's something that it's with me all the time. I don't think I have to do the voice the same, but I'm musical, and I just do that.
Yeah, you make it your own. You know.
Mm-hmm.
What does she sound like?
Ah, pues lo hizo suena más o menos así. Peter, ¿qué diablos estás haciendo?
Peter, what are you doing? What the hell are you doing? Oh my God, está
Reyna,
maravillosa.
no digas esas cosas. Me avergüenzas.
That is amazing.
Reyna diría, shut up.
No se llevarían bien, ¿verdad? No serían buenas amigas. Yeah. Oh, this is so good. She must be a really fun character to play. ¿Te gusta bastante,
Yeah.
me imagino?
Yeah, it's so fun.
Oh
There
my God.
are lots of stupid things that they say that I don't believe what they were thinking about Jesus Christ and things like that.
Yeah. Well, no, I mean, they make fun of absolutely everybody. So it's, it's not just against Jesus or against disabled people I mean, it's completely, like you said, it's irreverent. Absolutely. Oh, they're asking for more Reyna. We just can't get away from the Reyna. ¿Qué más apuntaste, pues, para darles? Tenemos 235 personas, quiero que sepas, subió. Entonces hay mucha gente muy emocionada. Yes, give us a line.
They're nothing to me. I don't remember if I told you that.
Maybe. I just
read, and I'm still hungry. Thank you. I was starving.
Oh my God, it sounds like she eats her enemies.
Yeah.
One of the lines is, what hope do these criaturas have?
What hope do these criaturas have? Poor miserable criaturas.
It's amazing. It's amazing. I really think that La Doña really helped you channel her,
It's completely her.
Total.
I hope she wouldn't be proud of me. She would say something like, solo yo puedo hacerlo así.
She said, only I could do it like that. But I think that, it's not, I don't know if it's a perfect impression of her, but you took it as inspiration and then made it your own. So it's still, it's an homage, es un homenaje a ella de cierta forma, What about, hold on, as much as this world hurts me, it's mine, and I will kill to defend it.
As much as this world, what?
As much as this world hurts me, it's mine, and I will kill to defend it.
As much as this world
hurts
me. What? I forgot.
As much as this world hurts me,
it's mine, and
I will kill to defend it.
As much as this world hurts me, it's mine, and I will kill to defend it.
Yes. Oh my gosh. She grits her teeth and
Actually, David told me in certain lines, because of the accent, in certain lines he told me, but you have to morder como así, como perro. He told me, come and look at me. And I went there and he told me, you have to do this with your teeth.
Oh, nice. I love how sometimes they can give us the perfect direction to make it work with our accent, without our accent. I think everything's so specific for people that's why directors are directors and writers are writers. They're helping us tailor everything so that it's personal, and very unique.
And David is wonderful director. I asked him if he is an actor, and he said no. But I've been in this 20 years, and that's why, because his instructions were really, really precise.
Precise, yeah.
And
you're doing so amazing. You're so great.
Thank you. I know you understand. Maybe I speak like a little girl, but you understand what I say.
No, tienes un vocabulario excelente.
And well, his instructions were really, really, really precise, and I could understand every line what he wanted. And in one part, you have to say little lines like arriba, abajo, rápido, things like that. He gave me all the examples, and I was just copying all what he was telling me. And he was so able, and he told me, and he said, faster, cut, up, whatever.
Down. Yeah, exactly.
And he told me, you have a really good hearing. That's your characteristic too. That I tell you, do this, and you do this. And I said, okay, thank you so much. Yes, we did a very good team.
That's what makes you a great voice actress. You have a good ear. You imitate well. You sing, or you have a musicality, and that's what's one of your favorite characters. Ay, dígale que la amamos, dice el chat. They're saying that you're so talented.
Thank you so much.
And that your English is so amazing.
Thank you.
Dame un segundo. They want you to say "revive me, Jet." That's an inside joke, but how would Reyna say it?
Revive me, Jet?
Yeah.
Revive me, Jet.
Revive me, Jet. Revive me, Jet. Revive me, Jet. Es un chiste interno de gamers. Te lo explico después. No pasa nada. Es una bobada. Guys, so we got Revive Me, Jet. That's pretty amazing. Karina, what is one of your favorite actors to dub in your career? You've done a lot. I know you've done the voice of Julia Child in some movies, Missy Pyle, Olivia Munn, Maria Bello, Julianne Moore, Rebecca Hall. Like, I can't. It's insane. How do you change them all? How do you keep them straight in your head?
I don't know. If you want me to be sincere, I forget all the names in English. Sometimes they told me, I called you because you have done that actress before. And I said, and they told me, she's whoever. And I, really? Yeah. And they told me, don't worry, you'll see her and you'll remind, and you'll remember that.
Yeah.
Remember her. And
they probably just play it for you and then you remember, right?
Sometimes. And then they told me, now do you remember her? No.
Nope. That's funny. You do some dubbing for Dragon Ball Z, Kai.
Yeah, that was the second voice too.
Okay.
So
okay.
Don't tell anybody.
Yes. Nobody watching. Tell anybody else. Do you remember how Goku sounds?
Pues sí, sonaba más o menos así. Y no me acuerdo de las frases, pero hablaba así.
Stupid. Also with clenched teeth. How about one of your favorite animations or a kid voice? ¿Haces voces de niños? ¿Y cómo suenan?
The voice sounds like that. And I've done that. That was Gohan. I've done Luffy from One Piece. But that was not a little boy. It was a teenager. Okay. And then that's why they wanted to kill me again, because that was the second voice.
Oh my gosh! We don't care about that stuff right now.
But I tell you that's just because people get accustomed to one sound, it doesn't mean it's not a good work, a good job, a good work.
Good job, yeah.
Job? Okay. And once, for example, recently I saw Tom Sawyer, and I saw it when I was a little girl, and I saw it, I don't know, maybe 5 months ago, and I said, the voice of Tom Sawyer didn't sound like that. And I said, okay, I understand the fans that feel like, but it's a different voice.
Yeah.
I how do you say, I lo superé? I got
you got over it. Yeah, you got over it.
In the first chapter, and I said, okay, this is just a cartoon.
Yeah.
That's not a bad job. It's okay. So.
Yeah, exactly. And it's impossible to be perfect in every job, and sometimes we don't have the original reference, so we don't know,
In Dragon Ball, actually, our reference was English, not Japanese. So it's totally different. I had to do it like American, like an American did. So
Right, that's it. You're also getting the translation of a translation, so it's already different. Before we wrap up, because we're getting about to the hour, I will answer some questions about our next guests in a minute.
Yeah.
Where can we find you on social media if they would like to follow you?
Actually, I just use Instagram because.
Thank God, because that's how I contacted you. Si no tuvieras Instagram, no te encuentro.
No, that's all. That's just one. How do you say? How red social?
One social media, yeah.
Social media. It sounds.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's logical. And I have a YouTube channel, Karina Altamirano Locutora, and that's all.
Yeah, so locutora means that she does dubbing. Locutora.
Locutora.
Perfect. You can be a teacher. Ya lo están encontrando. Perfecto. Guys, so I'm going to have on Thursday, I'm going to have David Menken on. He's the voice of Reach of Valorant. I've been interviewing different actors. I haven't set up the following week, but I will be announcing it. So don't worry. Keep looking out for Twitch and for my Instagram and Twitter. But yes, I'm trying to get Sage. I don't know who the heck Killjoy is, so I can't have Killjoy on next, but I'll try. I'm trying to get all of the voice actors on here to interview them because it's going to be super fun. And before I finish with you, Karina, no te me vayas. Guys, I'm going to be doing a giveaway for some awesome Overwatch stuff. These are Lucio's headphones. Razer is the brand, but I think it's cool that it's like Raze, but Razer. So soon you're going to be able to subscribe, which is really exciting because we've done almost 8 lives, which is really cool. Thank you so much. Daniele Brito from Brazil is helping me do everything. She's the creator of Bravassa Lovers, and she manages my life. So love you very much, and I appreciate everything you do for us. The headset is really cool and really big, so if you want to win them, I will be giving them away, regalando cosas de gamers en un futurito. Got a little mic, it's really great. Woohoo! Karina, you have been such a fabulous guest. We still have 6 minutes, so I'm not kicking you off.
I don't want to go.
Yes! She doesn't want to go, guys. This is so amazing.
Because I'm learning English.
Yes!
I'm practicing, and now I understand. Wonderful.
Yes. Well, that's the thing. I think sometimes we're very shy to practice. And then when we're practicing, we realize it's fun and good, and you learn so much, and you want to keep going. And everyone is so excited. You're based in Mexico, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, totally. It was a question from the chat, so I was just making sure. Puedes decir, ay, corazón.
Ay, corazón.
And apparently you say more because they love that one too. More. There is something animalistic about her, like como una bestia, like like she's gonna like tear you apart with her like fangs.
Yes, when I did that, I imagined that I was embarrada de sangre.
Yeah, so she was imagining just blood like coming off of her face because she's just like tearing these people apart. That's disgusting and really great imagery. Puedes decir peekaboo.
Peekaboo.
See, you're like an evil soap opera queen who's all like, "Oh, hello, how are you? You're so sweet," and then you turn around and she stabs you in the back.
Yes, that's
yeah.
wonderful.
Okay, they want Reyna as Raze. Okay, I'll give you some of my voice lines as Raze, and you try them as Reyna. Does that work?
Okay.
Déjame pensar. Guys, remind me my lines again. I don't have a brain for that. Let's get the party started, or here comes the party. Here comes the party. But you already did that, so don't do that again. Oh, satchel out. Satchel es como una bolsita. Satchel out.
Satchel out.
Yes.
Satchel out.
Boom buddy out. Oh, bomb buddy. Bomb buddy out.
somebody out.
Oh man, she's so cool. She's gonna take my job, guys. All of a
I thought
sudden.
the same when you did my lens, really. I swear you.
Okay. Oh, and you guys prefer, líneas de rays en español. I could do that, but maybe on another stream. Necesito que hagas mi ultimate de Sombra, que es como el poder máximo que tiene Sombra en Overwatch. Ella entra en su poder electromagnético y dice, apagando las luces.
Como Reyna.
Ajá.
Apagando las luces.
Oh, so good. How about obliterated?
Overrated?
Obliterated.
Obliterated. Obliterated.
Dude, I love that sometimes she does obliterated and other times,
And that was so fun when I recorded that because they told me, we need these characteristics in this line. And I said, okay. And I could do like 3 or 4 times totally different playing with those vocal plays.
Yeah.
And like this, playing around. And that was so funny.
That's amazing because it does create a more complex character. Tiene tantos
Zach
colores.
told us, I like that. I like the 1, 2, 3, and 6 takes, no?
Yeah.
Okay, all of them? Yeah, because I like them all.
Yeah, but then they have to choose the one they like better, which is tricky because it's their job. I was going to ask you one that you say to Sage is, Sage, we're a perfect pair. You give life, I take it.
I remember that. You're a perfect way.
Sage, we are a perfect pair.
Sage, we are a perfect pair.
You give life, I take it.
You give life, I take it. Sometimes I imagined I was like doing this to my nails. And, I'll take it. That was in my head when I recorded.
Do you have any other cool images? ¿Qué otros ejemplos tienes de eso, de imaginarte cosas mientras grababas?
I don't know. That was so recurrente, this one. And the blood in my hair, in my face. And when I said things like, the fun begins, I imagine my hair like that.
Like, oh, that's so cool.
See, guys, I imagine I used to do something like a beast.
Yeah, absolutely. It's cool that it's just voice acting, but you really need to use your imagination so much to make it way more.
You have to act with your body because there's if you don't that there's no life to your voice.
Yeah,
the voice is the result of all what happened in your body and in your mind, I think.
Yeah. They're saying that the evil laugh is also like a beast, como que tiene cualidades bestiales la risa.
Mm-hmm. There's a moment when she's like transforming to a beast. I understood something like that, a transformation.
So are there different kinds of laughs? There's like one that's very, and then like una como más bestial. Oh, that's scary and cool. Super exciting. Guys, she has done the laugh, so if you want to rewatch this, there will be moments from all of it. Es que la siguen pidiendo.
Something like that, right?
Oh, do it again. I missed it.
Oh, no. You have to pay for that.
I know! Guys, you have to pay for that.
I'll do it again. Pay attention, because I think my daughter is awake.
Es que se mutea el sonido. A veces el sonido me sigue a mí. Y una más, ya.
Quiet. Everybody must be quiet, because my love is going to appear in this streaming. Something like that. I love you
like that. Oh, that was incredible. That was really, really good. Thank you so much. And I'm so sorry you had to do it so much. I'm going to do one raise line in Spanish that Sergi TV has asked for. Se eu falasse espanhol com sotaque brasileiro, seria Brimstonezinho. Seguro não puedo ouvir a música. Eres un aguafiestas. Something like that. I'm not quite sure if it works, but that was me off the cuff doing it. Guys, we have hit our hour mark. Karina, you have been an amazing guest. Thank you so much for joining. We should do this again for sure. And we can do Instagram live streams as well. That's a good way to connect with the fans. So Portuguese, it exists, I know. Guys, you are the best. Thank you for hanging with us. We're going to be streaming once or twice a week, so tune in. Karina, mil gracias.
No, a ti.
Últimas palabras para los fans.
Well, it has been a surprise that a lot of people knows my job, and I didn't expect that. Sometimes you are just focused in doing your job, and you think that your relationship is just with your dialogue director, and that's all.
Yeah.
On the screen, and that's all. And it was wonderful knowing about all the power that Reyna has all over the world. And I didn't know it was going to be in English, and now I'm proud of me that I could talk to you a little.
A lot.
And maybe I'll practice. That's why we have to keep in contact.
Absolutely.
In order to, I can improve my English. And maybe Reyna is going to have a perfect accent the next time.
No, I don't. I don't want. Maybe Karina will, but I don't want Reyna to, because she sounds awesome, just like she is. Guys, give her a follow on Instagram and comment in English so that she has to practice her English.
But thank you so much. Really, it was amazing to me talking to you and knowing that everybody in the world is looking at us, and I'm so happy. I'm so proud of the team that we did in all the Valorant game. And thank you for playing it. Someday, I promise, I'll play Reyna's.
Hold her to it.
Yeah. Even though I get killed or something like that, I don't care. I have to play a little and live the experience that you live and that you enjoy every day with Valorant. And thank you so much for looking at us and practicing English with me.
Yes, thank you guys. You'll be able to subscribe soon, so stay tuned. Prefiero aguacate que palta, same. And guys,